Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon, my fellow Kenyans and my brothers and sisters. I greet you all in the name of the Lord. I believe that everybody is doing okay and I am fine. For those who have forgotten, my name is Samuel Mwangi. I am coming here because I say that I'll be coming here every week just to make some clarification in both our national language, which is Swahili, and also in English. This update or this video, we are doing this video because we just want to make sure that people are understanding and are up to date with what we are doing. Like I said last time, we know the diversity of the members in this group. I know there are people within the age of my parents, that is about 70 and 60 and above. And so we don't want to take for granted ya kwamba kila mtu anasikia vile ambavyo tunasema au kuandika, na kwa hivyo ndio sababu tunatumia as many forms of communication as possible so that our information can be very clear to everybody. Now, I want to thank God. So far, so good. I want to elaborate a few things in regard to the last communication that was made about now where we are about registration. So the whole of last week, the whole of this week, last week ambayo imeisha leo, so we opened the second phase ya registration. So na hii registration tukaambiwa ya kwamba iko na mambo matatu. Kuna kujaza link, una click kwa link ambayo imetumwa kwa forum, una click hiyo link, unajaza information yako, all the information that is required. Remember that information is very very important. Kwa hivyo make sure you have all the required information yenye inaitishwa kwa hiyo link. The second thing is registration form, already to be post registration form, na hiyo registration form inahitaji uprint alafu ujaze kwa kalamu yako, then ukishajaza then you take it to be notarized. I know there are different places that you can take this one to be notarized. Unaweza peleka kwa bank au unaweza peleka kwa post office. Then jambo la tatu ni kulipa the 220 shillings. Sorry, forgive my Kenyan in me. The $220. So the 200 is the one that is meant for registration, but the $20 is the one that is meant for the expenses that we are incurring. So those are the three things. Lakini kumbuka, you are not limited by starting with anything. Unaweza anza na kulipa. Unajua kuna watu wanasema mimi naweza lipa hii pesa alafu nijaze form yangu pole. That is okay. Unaweza sema ya kwamba mimi pengine nitapata pesa mwisho wa wiki. Badala ya kugojea mpaka mwisho wa wiki, unaweza sema nitaanza kujaza pole. By the time alafu ujaze usubmit form yako, submit all your information, lakini ukipata pesa utalipa. So you can use any way, you can start anywhere. Those three steps you can start anywhere. Lakini one thing that is very clear ni kwamba you will only become a fully member of Arizona Kenyan Benevolent Fund if you have done the three. Umejaza link, umeclick link, umejaza information yako. Number two, umelipa the registration fee and the $20. And then number three, umechukua hiyo form yako, umejaza na umetuma hiyo form. Wacha niseme mambo machache kuhusu hii registration form. Hii registration form ambayo tunatuma, unaiprint alafu unajaza. Hiyo registration form, it is very very important. Na kuna pahali pameandikwa hapo chini, ukienda kupeleka ikuwe notarized, imeandikwa I have read the constitution and therefore I agree to abide with the constitution. Kwa hivyo I will encourage everybody, kabla haujajaza hiyo form, kabla haujapeleka hiyo form yako iende kakuwa notarized, make sure you have read that constitution. Make sure you understand what is within the constitution. Kwa sababu, in other words, you are saying now as I append my signature, as this document nikiipeleka iwe notarized, ni kumaanisha kwamba nimesoma katiba. It will be so unfortunate if it will be appended. It will be so unfortunate kama itakuwa notarized. Itafanyiwa kuwa a legal document kama hujasoma hiyo katiba. So it is very very important for you to read that constitution, understand that constitution. Then when you are going there, you can now say I have agreed with the terms and all what is written in the constitution. Then ukifanya hivyo, then you are going to mail that copy. Kuna address ambazo tumepeana hapo kwa constitution, unaweza utamail hiyo kwa hiyo address, au pia unaweza you can scan the document and you send it to our email. Again, the group email is also posted in our forum. Kwa hivyo you can mail or you can even send it through the post office. So that is registration form. Hiyo ingine ni kulipa. So the only two forms of payment that we have, it is through Zelle or over the counter. So I'm saying this, we still have to come up with the phone if we want in future to use the cash app. Right now, kikundi haina simu. That is even an added expense. For now, we don't have a cash app. The only two options zenye tuko nazo ni kulipa through the counter. Unaenda, unatoa pesa, unaweka kwa the Bank of America kupitia account number yenye umepatiwa hapo. But you can also do Zelle. So we are not open for wiring. If we do wiring, I know there are some people who have done wiring. If you do wiring, our account, the bank account, is charged $15. And maybe even your account is charged $15. So to avoid those costings, because we still come to you and tell you, you know, we were charged $15. Kwa hivyo kama ulituma 220, then it is not 220. The match we received is 205. Kwa hivyo you still have $15 to pay. So let us avoid wiring and let us utilize the Zelle or even the cash and go put it in the bank. In future, we'll be thinking of other forms of payment, but for now, as we grow and try to start this program, let us utilize those two things. Ukulipa through Zelle, kuna pahali pale chini inakuwa imeandikwa memo. Hapo kwa memo, just write your name. Yeah? Unajua kuna watu wanalipa through Zelle na wanatumia their business account. Kwa hivyo, yes, tuko na majina yenyu, lakini hatuna jina ya business yako. So the only way we can be able to verify who has sent this money is when you write in that memo that my name is this ones. Pia ukilipa na cash, you are going to get a receipt. Kwa hiyo receipt, make sure umeandika jina yako na umeandika jina, namba ya simu, then we scan, uitume kwa group email. Then that one will be able to see ya kwamba umefanya nini, umelipa. So in summary, nimesema hivi, there is no order. You can start by paying, then fill the forms, or you can start by filling the forms, then you pay. But at the end of the day, you'll only become a member, a full registered member, when you have received the three of the things that we have said. So so far so good. We thank God, na nina furaha kwa sababu ya positive response ambayo tunapata. That there are people, there are members from the very first day walianza kulipa na kujaza form na mpaka kwenda kwa email. Tunaangalia, tunakuta kuna form zimetumwa, watu already wamejaza na wakaenda kwa notary na hizo form zikakuwa zote notarized. I want to encourage you mzidi kufanya hivyo. You know, we don't want to give a deadline up to what time. Lakini we are assessing this. We are giving ourselves like a month. Tuone ni form gapi zitakuwa zimerudi. Then after a month, then from there we can say this is enough, or we can give an extension of maybe a week or two, tuseme wale ambao watu hawajafika. Lakini immediately we hit the 200 members, we are going to start this program. And like I said, so far tumeona watu wengi wakirudisha form, tunaenda kwa account, tunaona watu wametuma pesa, na tunaona through Zelle. So what we are doing now, we are the committee that is now, there is a committee that is working on the boardroom. How committee, they are coming up with ways za kukupatia feedback. Wakiona uko na umetuma pesa na kila kitu. Najua kuna watu wananitumia email, kuna watu wananitumia text, kuna watu wananitumia message ya kuniambia wamelipa. Yes, I can be able to see it through the email. Lakini the treasurer and the secretary will coordinate to give a feedback ya kusema we have received this, we are only waiting for something. So we are going, you know, we are growing, and some of these things we learn as we go. Kwa hivyo, bear with us, we are going to give feedbacks to you so that you can understand ya kwamba pesa yako au form zako zimefika. And I know there are some emails that I have already responded to them. Lakini we are going to come up with a format whereby every communication you make, then we can be able to respond to it. So that is the feedback for now. And if we continue that way, with that pace of responding, ninajua kwamba by the end of 1 month we are going to have already hit almost 200 people. And kwa hivyo wale ambao wamepata information hii, I want to pray that you may hasten your efforts in making sure ya kwamba umerespond kwa hizi information yenye inahitajika, so that we can launch this program and so that we can start implementing this program. So you realize that I did not mention anything about constitution, because one way, ile reason inafanya tutoe hizi communication kupitia mpaka video ni kwa sababu tunataka kila mtu understand. And I understand that we have made good communication about the constitution. We have really mobilized people to go there and read the constitution. Now I assume that we are now on the same page, and now we are on the second phase. And the second phase, I'll be just giving update about the registration and how we are doing. I think if you still have a question about the constitution, feel free to send it through the email. But right now we are on the phase of registration. That way we can be able to make progress in all what we are doing. Otherwise, God bless you. Thank you so much. Let us continue praying for this program. Let us continue believing God for unity, and let us continue believing God that our community will continue to be strong. And even our community will continue to have that platform that will be able to stand with each other in times of darkness. So God bless you. I'll be posting another feedback maybe at the course of next week, because I want to do it every week. Until then, may God bless you.